Power on. All systems ready. Initiate groove sequence. Now.
It's the Liquid Radio Show After Dark, with your hosts, Tommy on bass, and Domika.
5, 4,
3,
2,
and 1.
It's the Liquid Radio Show After Dark with your host, Tommy on bass, and the lovely
Domika.
How you doing, Domika?
I'm great. How you doing today, sir?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I just had an amazing nap, thanks to you. You allowed me to sleep for almost, 3 hours? Almost?
I allowed you to go to sleep, or did I put you to sleep?
There you go with that foolishness. Oh, Lord. You put me to sleep?
Did I not?
You better.
I think I allowed you to go to sleep.
Whatever,
Or
man.
maybe
Whatever, man.
I put you to sleep.
Whatever.
You enjoyed it?
The sleep? What we talking about here?
Just focus, sir. Focus.
Just focus. I like your little outfit, though. You know?
I like it too.
Real nice. Real sporty. Real sporty. All right. Yeah, the Liquid Radio Show.
That's why you got put to sleep. Come on now.
Come on now. Come on, sleep. That's a tribute to the lovely Adrian Williams. Come on, sleep. All right, so listen.
Oh, my God.
All right, so the Liquid Radio Show is brought to you by 3 sponsors. Brought to you in part by Domika's Kitchen, satisfying your sweet treat. I said sweet treat. Satisfying your sweet tooth. One sweet treat
at a time.
That's right. The Liquid Radio Show is
hold on. What you said? Satisfy what?
Satisfying your sweet treat.
Yeah, I should.
Ooh. You better
okay,
stop.
come on. Let's go ahead and get with the sponsors.
The Liquid Radio Show is brought to you in part also by the Groove Coalition, the only band that matters. The Liquid Radio Show After Dark is brought to you by Iconic Eyelash. More than meets the eye. Hey, Mika.
Yes, Tommy.
Would you like to be president of the United States?
Mm-hmm. Surely would.
Well, you're going to need 3 things to do that. You're going to need red lips.
Okay, I can do that.
Nice hips.
I got a bit much, but...
Looking at herself. And some goddamn eyelashes. You got that?
Oh, yeah, I got those right over there in that bag over there.
Feel free to contact Mika at
904-962-3228
for your designer eyelashes. They look amazing. They make you look like
an iconic woman.
An iconic woman.
That girl.
Or man, depending on who you are and what your tastes are.
I can do that, yes. Will, and is.
And did.
And can.
All right. So, yes, the Liquid Radio Show is coming at you again. We are getting very good at this show. Huh?
Coming at you.
Coming at you. Coming in you. Coming on you. That. What?
He's so nasty.
Think about how that sounds. This is Liquid Radio Show coming in you.
Coming at you.
Coming on you. That's just gross. I'm sorry.
So nasty.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me?
I forgive you.
All right. We need
tighten
to.
Up,
no, you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. But no, I don't need to tighten up. This is This is the show. This is the show we have. This is not for the children.
It's definitely not.
It's not for the children. Keep your children off the Liquid Radio Show. We shouldn't be listening to that. Today we got a special call too that we're gonna have. We're gonna talk a little bit to Latricia. And she's a good friend of ours. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady, very supportive and
long time
friend. And we're just going to talk to her about what she's up to and some some good info she can share with you guys.
Definitely share with us.
I'm stuttering now. I'm so nervous. Latrice's calling. Latrice, okay, so
you ready?
No, not yet. I got to do one thing before she calls. Two S's or one S? One S, right?
Teresa.
Well, the potato.
Tomato. Huh?
Yeah, so I just, Hold on a second. I'm being a good guy right now. I'm doing amazing stuff.
You're always being a good guy. I mean, you're always doing amazing stuff. Happy heartversary, baby.
What are you talking about?
It's your 4-year heartversary.
Oh.
Yes. I'm so glad you're here. By my side, literally. You're by my side.
Okay. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, about 4 years ago, I had a massive coronary, it was a cardiac event. It put me on life support. I was kind of knocking on death's door. And the wonderful doctors at Baptist Heart Hospital basically nursed me back to health. And because of them, even today, I'm alive. And I'm very, very, very happy about that. They created a diet for me and a regimen, and I'm feeling a lot better because of it. So, yeah, one thing that came out of this awful tragedy is the connection with you, and I'm very serious about this. We became stronger. We became closer. There have been countless doctor visits, numerous changes in medication and diet and activity level and things of that nature, just designed to keep me alive. You've sacrificed a lot. And then on top of that, you have the nerve and audacity
To what?
to marry me. And that is, you went from caregiver to wife.
First, I went from being a friend.
No, first you were a fan.
Yeah, a follower.
A follower of the band. And then we turned into this major thing. And now many of the things that I do them because of you. And I'm thankful.
Aww.
I'm very thankful.
You thankful?
I'm so thankful. I'm thankful. I shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond?
I shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
I love you.
I love you. And I thank you.
You're welcome.
I thank God for you.
I'll do it all over again.
I'm getting smushy.
Don't get smushy.
I'm getting smushy. I don't want to get smushy. Okay.
You want to get smushy?
I don't want to. There you go with that.
Sipping champagne because you thirsty, huh?
Lick it up.
I cannot.
Look at the juice. But first of all, I want to make sure we give a round of applause to the lovely Mika for always being there.
Thank you. You're so kind.
And she deserves it. She's a trooper. All right, so here we go. Are we ready to call this young lady?
Oh, yeah. She's waiting.
All right, give her a call. Give her a call. I'm so excited. I love talking to people.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it.
Hey, Mika.
Hey, Latrice. You
How
live?
you doing?
We're good. I'm good.
Oh, I am live.
You live.
You are live. Hey, Latrice, this is Tommy. How you doing?
Hey, Tommy. Doing great. Great.
Hey, that's great. So look at him. You know, this is a Liquid Radio Show After Dark, and we don't normally just talk to people who are doctors, lawyers, mortgage people, psychiatrists and people. We talk to our friends about things that get that matter. Okay, and then so to be actually, we consider you a friend, but you are at family status.
Yes.
Yeah, you've reached family status. We consider you our sister.
Yes.
And we love you. I just wanted you to know that.
Love you.
Okay?
We love you too.
All right. So, Latricia.
Yes.
About a year ago or 2 years ago, or I think it was a year ago, you were voted something. What did you? You won something.
I was voted the 2021 Jaguars Fan of the Year.
Oh, man, that's what's up. 2021 Jaguar Fan of the Year. You know something? Yes. There's a lot of fans out there.
Oh yeah,
there are.
Okay, and I'm gonna say it's more than 20. It might be even more than 30 fans.
Right.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. There may be more than 100 Jaguar fans.
Possibly.
Okay. However, they voted for you to. That is astounding. How did you manage that? I mean, other than being a super fan, was there a campaign or something, or what did you do?
Well, I didn't know about it when it took place. Okay. So now, in hindsight, I know that there is an entire process. So the Jaguars send out emails, they do Facebook posts, they tweet about it, and they say, do you think you're the biggest Jags fan or the best Jags fan? Or do you know someone? Hit this link, tell us why. And so someone put me in.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yes. And when I met the other 31 fans across the NFL, each team was able to select someone. And I wasn't the first. I actually was the second because they started this in 2020. And a friend of mine, she got it in 2020 during the peak of COVID.
Wow.
So her prize was a trip to the draft. The 2020, I guess she selected someone in 2021, but then we were kind of coming out of COVID, and those that were 2021 fans of the year, we actually won a trip to the Super Bowl in Los Angeles.
Wow. That is awesome. So you went.
Yes.
Was it amazing? Tell us about that experience at the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, I will back up from the time we got off the plane. We had stellar service, stellar treatment. The first day we were there, we went to the NFL honors. And so we walked the red carpet with all of the celebrities, all of these sports stars, football players, just TV stars, everybody. And they had sections dedicated for us or set aside for us with nice food and refreshment. And you just were hobnobbing, and nobody was, being groupies or anything, because we too are stars, being NFL Fan of the Year. Yes. And so it was at the stadium, but it was at the YouTube studio. So also in 2022, we had someone, our first ever draft, to be our first ever Jaguars player to be drafted. Tony Baselli was selected to the Hall of Fame. Right. So at that honors award, Jaguars, we got 100 fans. So in that studio, when they announced his name, I said Duval, and it was so quiet. I said it so loud and clear till my phone was going up. Was that you yelling that? Was that you? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, it's funny because I recall that, and you have a distinct voice, and I said to myself, that sounds like somebody I know. That sounds like somebody I know. And I never put it together because I watch the draft every year. And when I heard that, I was like, man, that voice. And I didn't even think it could be you.
It was her.
Yes,
It was you. I'm finding out for the first time that it was you. And I was right. It was somebody I know. Wow, I tell you what, that sounds like how many days were y'all out there?
So it was a total of 4 days. That was Thursday, and then night on the town. We did things on our own. Some of the nights they took us to a brunch that was exclusively for us. And that's where they gave us our nice jackets and the fan of the year. They actually announced that Thursday night as well. So individuals out of us 32, they did select someone. The Atlanta Falcons fan of the year got that, and he received some chunk jewelry, and the gentleman is like in his 70s.
Oh, really?
So he said, this is going to go in my safe. I'm not wearing this, but I'm honored or what have you.
Oh, wow.
So that was at the brunch. They gave us all kinds of gifts. And again, night on the town in LA. My cousin actually lives there.
Oh, wow.
And she couldn't share a lot with us, but she actually dances and choreographs out there. So she was a part of the halftime show, and she couldn't really share a lot with us. So when she got out of rehearsal, we would hang out, or she spent the NFL experience with us. That's an experience where in the city, if you can't go to the Super Bowl, you want to do that. If y'all recall, we had it here when we had the Super Bowl years ago. Right. But it's just to give you that feel of everybody's here, everybody's team is represented, even though, you know, your team may not be playing, but it's just for those real football lovers that doesn't matter who's playing, you're just in the atmosphere.
So how do we address you? Your Honor or Your Majesty?
No.
I mean,
I'm just 2021 fan of the year.
Okay.
Jags fan of the year.
Okay, 2021 fan of the year. I want to make sure, because I want to give her props. She deserves it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's something they'll never take from us. We always have it. You know, the NFL authorizes three rings in the NFL. You get a Super Bowl ring if you win, Hall of Fame, and then they approved for Fan of the Years to receive a ring.
Wow.
So I have a ring.
So what?
I didn't even know. Listen, see, I didn't know my friend was royalty.
Come on, now.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call you Your Majesty. I'm gonna just say, okay, Your Majesty. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we gonna feed her grapes.
Some candy grapes from Dominica's.
And I need the big fan. I need the fan. You know, the one Mika has. Yeah. But I just need a big one.
Yeah. You know what? We're taking it a step farther. We're gonna have two dudes follow you around with huge palm leaves, just fanning. Wow, Latricia, that is so awesome. Goodness. You know what? We recently got into a conversation on Facebook about. I believe it was about. I don't think you were aware of this conversation. It was a very nice post, and I know it helped some people because it kind of woke me up about the smear campaign that happens, especially when you meet that special someone at a transition. Now, this is a hard right from football to this. Well, when you meet someone and then you turn all your friends, you turn your back on all your friends and family, and you are focused on that one person, then all of a sudden that relationship is no more, and now you're trying to hook up back with your friends. That is, you posted something. I can't remember the exact words, but it was. I mean, the post almost went viral, in my opinion, because everybody had something to say, and a lot of people had experienced it, me included. Because my response was, "Yeah, I'm on my makeup tour since 2018. Since I left my wife. Yes, I left my wife, and I've been trying to get back." In good graces with those people I turned my back on for her. Now, the sad thing about it is that 3 people that mean the world to me are no longer living. And I cannot go back, and that time I can't get back. And that is the tragic thing. So that was a very thoughtful post, and I think that people really need to have balance. You got your significant other, right? But you also have your friends, and everybody can occupy a spot. You don't have to give up one for the other. And if anybody asks you to do that, maybe they're not the right one for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So did you have an experience similar to that, or?
Yes, so that's why I was able to some things we post for likes, or we share things because we liked it or we agree with it, or it's just thought provoking. But I actually experienced that, like being ghosted by your friends, a new relationship, and so they're excited for you to meet them. They're hey, come hang out here or do this with us. And what I experienced the most was making and breaking dates with me. I was there before them, and I'm going to be there after them. If you treat me right. So I was mistreated, and I feel like, I don't know if it was on purpose as with the new partner, but it seemed like every time we would plan something, our plans would just be like, oh, we're doing this. Oh, we're going to go here now.
Instead.
This is not happening. And if you know me, you know I'm very, very busy. And if I carve out time, that's the time I've allotted for you.
Yes.
So don't cancel me the day of. Don't cancel me an hour of, and expect me to. Oh, okay.
With it. Yep.
Okay. Y'all have fun. No, I hope y'all have a horrible time.
I hope
because I have planned to be with you, and I was happy, or I am happy when you get into your relationships, because everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves to have someone to spend their time with besides their friends.
Right.
But oh boy, when that relationship is rocky,
don't come running. Don't come running back to me.
I get consulted with. I'm talked to about it. Well, what do you think I should do? And I never had a bad feeling about the relationship. It's just I felt bad about how I started to be treated.
Right.
Which is not a good feeling.
And on the at the end, which I knew it was coming, I just didn't know how or when. They wanted to consume all of my time with going out and doing stuff, and
to take their mind off of the hurt.
Right, and I can't be that person. I'm not a backup to your breakup. I'm not a backup to whatever didn't go right. You ruined that, and it's not the same. And I'm cordial, and I still speak, but you won't get that kind of commitment from me.
Not again.
Again.
I had a friend, and it's very similar. I've had multiple friends. Now, this is what I don't want. Don't consult me. Don't tell me what she's doing or what he's doing, and then all of this stuff that they've done, and then y'all reconcile, and I know all this stuff, and I'm not able. I didn't reconcile with him. You were my friend, right? And I know.
And I hurt for you.
I hurt for you. But now you're okay, and I'm still out here. I'm like, that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And you good now. You good. Y'all done figured it out, and y'all holding hands, tiptoeing through the tulips, and I'm still out here like,
Not tiptoeing.
are you for real? She did that to you, and you still, man, get out of here. So that's why you shouldn't do it at all. You shouldn't tell all your business to your friend, because if you get back together, that person you told is kind of, you expecting that person to rekindle too? Nah, it don't work.
And I do, and I think it's because of my profession. I do know that when people are upset, they're going to leave, or they're going to break up, or they're going to talk bad. So I kind of feel different about that, because we know if it's a bad situation, you're probably not going to leave the first time.
Correct.
And Mika knows where I'm going. So you're probably not going to leave the first time. It agitated you, and it was jacked up. So you're going to call your close friend and say, hey, I can't believe they did this. And then when I see y'all in matching pajamas for Christmas, I'm not going to be upset, because you do love them, but don't expect me to see the person the same.
So what you gonna do?
I can't see them the same.
Are you gonna give them a like or a love on Facebook? What you gonna do? You just gonna like it?
I bypass it.
You gonna you get
neither
nothing.
one. Yep.
Because I know the real truth. So why would I fake with y'all? I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I know y'all not happy for real. I know you're not happy for real.
Right.
But this is Facebook, and this is what we have to do for people to feel like we got the perfect situation. Yeah.
Wow.
Situationship.
Yeah. So I'm in a little situationship with Mika right now. I'm trying to.
No, y'all are not. That's love.
I'm trying to work through right now.
You trying to tiptoe in the tulips?
Tiptoe through the tulips. That's the jam. You don't remember that?
No.
See, I'm a little older than y'all. Go to your
because I don't know it either.
Yeah, it's a guy named Tiny Tim.
Don't know that.
Tiny Tim, and he plays ukulele. And he's got a really high-pitched voice, and he's got a song. It came out in the 70s called "Tiptoe Through the Tulips."
You gotta play this.
But you understand. But you gotta understand. You gotta understand this though. It's a play on word. It's tulips, not tulips, and then you say tulips. So he's actually saying yes, the tulips, and it's a real sweet song. Tiptoe through the tulips, it's real sweet. So there you go.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you know what? Y'all young, y'all rather hear Drake.
That's classic, though. That's the good music. So I'm going to look it up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it ain't Drake, I tell you that.
No Cardi B?
It ain't Cardi B for sure. Lord have mercy. Latrice, that was we are so happy you talked to us. You made our show great today, and we are going to, can we call you again?
Absolutely.
Okay,
yes.
So I really, really am a fan of yours. You have taken part in major accomplishments in our life. You were there when Mika won Best Treat Maker.
Yes.
You were there with us at the Florida Theater. You were there when my niece got her graduation party at Brick and Bean.
Yes.
From law school.
She's the bartender.
And you were there when I proposed and married Mika.
At the same time. She said yes twice.
Lord have mercy.
She said it twice.
I was nervous.
Why wait?
Nervous. I was so nervous that I passed out and went to the hospital, child.
I know.
I ended up in the ER. But you know what I told her?
You were super overwhelmed.
You know what I told her? They finally admitted us, and we were in the hospital room, and I says, Mika, We're married now, and this, you can't ask for a better honeymoon than this. Look, we are overlooking the beautiful St. Johns River.
And where?
Oh, you was at Baptist?
No, we were at Baptiste Hospital.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes. They were bringing us food.
I'm thinking about the other venue.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
They were waiting on us, bringing us. What would you like, sir? I said, yeah, give me some of them ice chips, please.
This is why he is my husband.
And they just took good care of us. We had cuisine, we had food, and then
really good food,
and
though.
guess what they did? You ain't gonna believe this. They wheeled me to the car, child. Now you tell me where
First-class
else.
transportation.
You tell me where else they gonna do that? Not the Hilton, and
Nope.
definitely not the Omni. All right. So anyway, that's the alarm right there. So, Latricia, thank you so much.
Yes.
You're very
our
welcome.
sweetheart, and we
love you.
we're looking forward
I
to
love
seeing
y'all
you and
very
talking
much.
again. All right.
Okay, all right.
So we're going to talk
Thank
to you
you.
soon, and we'll get more
Okay.
into.
We hope we see her before we talk to her.
Oh, we will. We will.
Okay, good.
How about that one?
How's that?
Absolutely.
You take care, and we love you,
Okay.
Latricia.
Love you too.
Okay, love. Okay.
Bye bye.
Have a good one.
You too now. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
We have Bomb as guests,
Oh yeah,
and we just talked to Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, Latricia.
Latricia,
Jags
Jaguars
Fan of the Year.
2021 Fan of the Year.
Fan of the Year.
Now you got to understand, they have at least, I would say, 18 fans. No, they got a lot of fans. I mean, put it this way: if they're selling out a stadium, we talking about at least 50,000 people. Now, those are just in the stadium. There are ones all over the country, all over the world, all over Jacksonville that can't fit in that stadium. So, for her to be voted number one, well, God dog. Now, that's saying a lot.
Oh yeah,
That's saying a lot. So, we're fortunate to be friends with her.
that's my girl.
Maybe we could hit her up for some tickets. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
We'll have her to talk about that next because
Oh yeah.
that's what she does. So we'll have her back on really, really soon.
You know something else?
What?
She's an amazing bartender.
Oh yes.
She tends some bar, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
You know
did
what?
an
We
amazing
need
job.
we need to post her number and her information on the Facebook page so people know how to reach her to do that stuff. She's great. She's great.
She's a multi-talented, well-versed
I met her through
woman.
you. I met her through you.
And I met her back in 2005.
Wow. Y'all been friends a long time.
A long time. We both worked at Hubbard House as victim advocates.
Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah.
That is where you meet the people, and when you're in the trenches with somebody, you bond and you feel you develop these long-term relationships because you guys understand what it's about. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Well, I tell you what, that was a great
my
interview.
friend.
It was fun. Mika, thank you so much. You bring in these awesome guests.
You're welcome.
You are worth the price of admission, baby.
Oh really?
No, yeah. And you know what's going to happen, right? It's going to be a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, get it.
You trying to get put back to sleep?
Get it. Oh, get
You
it.
trying to go back to sleep?
Why is she moaning, sir? What? What? Oh, boy. I don't know who that is. But
I do.
let's go ahead and let's wrap up. The Liquid Radio Show is brought to you by 3 sponsors. The first one is Domika's Kitchen, satisfying your sweet tooth one sweet treat at a time. The Liquid Radio Show is also brought to you by the Groove Coalition, the only band that
Matters.
And finally, the Liquid Radio Show is brought to you by Iconic Eyelash, satisfying your sweet tooth.
One.
No, I got you. I tricked you. More than meets the
Your
eye. All right, so thank you so
Why you
much.
tricked me?
I tricked you. I don't know. I messed up myself. But anyway, thank you so much
You
for
want to
tuning
get your
in.
sweet tooth satisfied again?
I hope so. I hope
Okay.
so.
We'll see y'all later on.
We'll see y'all later on. We love you.
We love y'all.
Take care of each other.
Mwah.
Take care of yourself. And bye. And we're out.